Hi guys, it's Debbie and I'm here to do another poured painting on 8x10 canvas. My paints are all mixed. They are acrylics mixed with pouring medium. Any pouring medium you choose I feel will work. So long as you get them to like a milk and magnesia consistency, and they all have silicone added. Now the last two paintings I did, I've been doing these pink and purple ones because I'm trying really hard to recreate one that has a big drop of paint on it. So I'm not getting anywhere close. So I'm going to give it one more try. One more try to kind of get a little bit close to it. So what I did to these paints is I mixed them to, well, I had a little spray of water and I added the WD-40 silicone along with the 3-in-1. So we're seeing, I'm going to see if it's going to make any difference in this particular painting. So, all right. So now I'm going to bring it back down and we're going to start pouring some paints into the cup. So, okay. I don't know why. It always looks kind of crooked on here. Maybe that'll be a little better. Okay, so there are a few little paints left over from the last time. And I want it mainly pink again. So I'm going to start with a lot of little pink. And a little white. Very important, mix it up, I feel. My white is a little thick. I'm thinking I like to keep a spray bottle on hand. It makes it a little easier sometimes. You can use a dropper, but that's just the way I like to do it. Okay, so I was going to add a little touch of purple. Let's see, I've mixed these up. A little more. Put it down just a hair. Okay. I want it mainly pink, so I don't know if I'm going to even add any more white to that. Maybe that's, I don't know. Okay. Just a little touch of yellow. Oh, this one does not have any 3-in-1 added to it, so I wasn't even thinking about using it. Ooh, it's got a little runny in there. There we go. Very important. They've sat for a little bit after you've mixed them. Well, just give them a quick little stir. I don't want a lot of yellow in there, so I'm just adding a little touch. Because I mainly want pink. You know what? Even though I have quite a bit of this in there, just put a little more in here. Here's my paint bottle. 3-in-1. Not much left. I mean, you can't hardly read it much anymore. Because my hands are always seem like they're dirty. I have learned to wear gloves. Okay, this is a little runnier than the last batch, so maybe it'll get a little more of the effects I wanted. We'll see. Alright, I want a lot of pink. I'm going to top it off with the white. So, and there's a big effect to how high you pour it from the cup, how far down it's going to go, the speed it hits it. So maybe if you pour it a little closer, because you just want it at the top like that painting I did, we'll see what that just sits, where that sits at when we get all done here. Alright, so I'm getting so I like a lot of these little squigglies in here. So let's see how that works out. It's got a lot of little stuff going on. Alright, gonna grab a little bit of color for these corners. Okay, so now, since I need a nice composition to go on in this, so I am going to move this around a little bit till I get one. I don't like just that going on. I kind of like to see this come down a little more. In fact, let's think about this for a second. See, I like that yellow over here. But I feel I need something else to happen. So this has got a little bit darker pink and purple in the cup. Should I just leave it at that or add a little more yellow? I think I'm going to add a little yellow. I'm adding this yellow to the leftover remnants in the pour cup. Okay, I'm going to pour a little in here. We don't need a lot, so, ooh, kind of ran out the back end. Alright, I'm just adding a little touch. And with that, just to make sure that's mixed in there a little bit, just going to drag my fork through. Okay, so kind of while I was doing that, we see we have some more cells that popped up here and down here. And here, I just need something. So, now the decision is what to do with what we need. Okay. This is definitely called liquid painting. See, I would like to try to keep some of that and move this around and down here and there, not lose too much of what I kind of like. I kind of like this. So now I kind of think that just because it popped up there, I just need a little, looks like in my pour cup the yellow's disappeared. Might have poured it all out. I did. So I'm sitting at angling because, well, I'm going to add a little more pink in here. This is called Think Fast painting. Alright, so I want to make sure, so it's kind of carries that on. I get a little bit of this yellow. See, we're going to pour it. Maybe we'll start right there. Oh, more than I wanted. More than I wanted. So I'm going to let a lot of it pour off. We could swipe it there and see what it does. No, that's not too bad. See, we got a little bit of, we got a lot of going on, and it's kind of nice. I mean, well, now we have, you know, some interest going on in our picture here. I'm just trying to take a look at all the edges. I'm going to give you a close-up. Oh, you know what? We can give it a quick hit with the heat gun. I'm going to leave it on a slight angle as I hit it with the heat gun. And the thing about white is it likes to separate a little more. It will separate a little more a lot of times than other colors sometimes when it's sitting on top. And the other colors will pop up through because they're a little lighter and white's a little heavier. So, I wanted my heat gun to warm up for a second here. I'm pretty happy with this so far. I'd say wild zebra colors going on there, pink and yellow. Okay. A lot of times with the heat gun, unlike with the torch, it takes it just a little bit longer and then it starts to pop up a little bit later. So, and my paintings are pretty thick. My paints are pretty thick, but I kind of like it that way. So I've found a consistency that I feel works for me. If they were a little thinner and I hit it with the torch, you'd see a little more action happening. But anyways, you guys, this painting is done for now. It's going to sit and do its own thing. I mean, we got a lot of cells going on there and up here, and we got a nice design going on in the middle, and little ones popping up here. And as it continues to dry, you can see little ones starting to pop up in the yellow now. And it was all separating in here. So, okay, guys? All right. Thank you for stopping by again. Bye-bye.